Learn English from Quotes John D Rockefeller. 20210-206. The secret of success is to do the common things uncommonly well. Success comes from keeping the ears open and the mouth closed. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. I do not think that there is any other quality so essential to success of any kind as the quality of perseverance. It overcomes almost everything, even nature. I would rather hire a man with enthusiasm, than a man who knows everything. Own nothing, control everything. God gave me my money. I believe the power to make money is a gift from God, to be developed and used to the best of our ability for the good of mankind. Having been endowed with the gift I possess, I believe it is my duty to make money and still more money and to use the money I make for the good of my fellow man according to the dictates of my conscience. The way to make money is to buy when blood is running in the streets. Never lose interest in life and the world. Never allow yourself to become annoyed. The common denominator for success is work. I always try to turn every disaster into an opportunity. The man will be most successful who confers the greatest service on the world. The man who starts out simply with the idea of getting rich won't succeed. You must have a larger ambition. Competition is a sin. Be sure that you are not deceiving yourself at any time about actual conditions. Singleness of purpose is one of the chief essentials for success in life, no matter what may be one's aim. Do not many of us who fail to achieve big things fail because we lack concentration, the art of concentrating the mind on the thing to be done at the proper time and to the exclusion of everything else? I believe that thrift is essential to well-ordered living. I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths, rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. Save when you can and not when you have to. I would rather earn 1% off a 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. 1001%, 100%. I have no use for men who fail. The cause of their failure is no business of mine, but I want successful men as my associates. There is no feeling in this world to be compared with self-reliance. Do not sacrifice that to anything else. Charity is injurious unless it helps the recipient to become independent of it. I cheat my boys every chance I get. I trade with the boys and skin 'em, and I just beat 'em every time I can. I want to make 'em sharp. A friendship founded on business is better than a business founded on friendship. And we are never too old to study the Bible. Each time the lessons are studied comes some new meaning, some new thought which will make us better. Get rich by taking something common and making it uncommon. The most important thing for a young man is to establish a credit, a reputation, character. I have long been profoundly convinced that in the very nature of things, employers and employees are partners, not enemies, that their interests are common, not opposed, that in the long run the success of each is dependent upon the success of the other. I was born into it and there was nothing I could do about it. It was there, like air or food, or any other element. The only question with wealth is what you do with it. What constitutes a good manager in this field? He must be knowledgeable in the art with which he is concerned, an impresario, labor negotiator, diplomat, educator, publicity and public relations expert, politician, skilled businessman, a social sophisticate, a servant of the community, a tireless leader, becomingly humble before authority, a teacher, a tyrant, and a continuing student of the arts. I should say in general the advantage of education is to better fit a man for life's work. I would advise young men to take a college course, as a rule, but think some are just as well off with a thorough business training. Don't blame the marketing department. The buck stops with the chief executive. Feedback.